So from hands and knees, you press back into downward facing dog. You want to really anchor your hands nicely, spread the fingers, press the thumb and index finger down, reach the heels down towards the floor and gaze back in between the legs or towards the navel. Then you inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. All together, this will be 10 breaths, about 5 remaining. Inhale. Exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3, inhale, exhale 4, inhaling, exhaling 5, inhale, do one more, exhale 6. And on your next inhale, you can come forward into a plank position where you stack your shoulders over your wrists. And you don't want to sink into the shoulders, but really push your hands down into the ground so that your sternum moves a little bit away from the ground and you have a little bit of a rounding in your upper back. Any moment you could just bring the knees down and then extend the legs back if it's too hard or too intense on your wrists or on your arms. But eventually you want to work on being able to holding the plank for a minute. And once that becomes easy, you can of course extend it and hold it for longer than 1 minute. And again, you breathe in and out through the nose, steady inhale and exhale. Hold, keep the legs active, and then push back into a down dog. Then you're going to bend the knees and take small steps forward, walking the feet about 30 centimeters behind your wrists. And you want to make sure that you can plant the whole palm down. So you can bend your knees in order to do that. You can also take yoga blocks, one under each hand, so the hands are shoulder width apart, or something similar to a yoga block. And then you just push down through your hands and feet, Uttanasana, and you hold for 5. Then we do a variation where you interlace the fingers behind you, bend the knees, and as you exhale, you fold forward while extending the legs. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the heart. Exhale, fold, arms overhead. Inhale, bend knees, lift head and chest. And exhale, fold. And then just hold here for a moment. See if you can open the shoulders a little bit more. Release a little bit more. And then release the hands to the floor. Open the feet a little wider. You can turn them out slightly and come into a squatting position, Malasana. Hold here for 10. And in case your heels lift off the ground, you can support your heels, for example, with a rolled up blanket or rolled up yoga mat. Or you could also stack 2 blocks on top of each other and then sit on the blocks, move the feet a little bit forward so that you can really have the soles of the feet flat down. Elbows to your inner knees, hands in front of your heart, and gently push the elbows against the knees to open the hips, lengthen the spine nice and long. And again, you breathe in and out through the nose. And after 10 breaths, you can sit down. And then we'll do a gentle twist called teepee twist. So where your knees are, you place your heels, knees and feet together. Hug the shins with your left arm. Place the right hand to the floor behind you. Lengthen the spine on an inhale. And on an exhale, you twist. The sit bones stay anchored. You lift out of your lower back. And then also turn the neck. As the cervical spine is also part of the spine, so you're really rotating from the navel all the way up to crown of head. Then after 5 breaths, you change the side. First twist to the right, then to the left. Hold for 5 breaths. And then turn forward again. Now open the feet hips width apart, place the hands to the floor behind you. You can also gently turn them out if it's better for your shoulders. Lift the hips and then push the seat back through the hands. Lift up again, push back. If this is difficult, you can just elevate the hands, put them on blocks again. Maybe you can't go as far back, that's also fine. 5 times like this, engage the core. And then the last time you come all the way up, you stay up and you lift the hips even a little bit higher. Maybe you can even lift the chin and relax the head back. If this is uncomfortable, you can just keep the head in a neutral position. Push down through the hands and feet and try to open the front side of the body. So it's a gentle back bend. And then 5 breaths and come down. And sit in a cross-legged position. You can add a longer practice, you can add a meditation, or just set an intention for the day here. Say a little prayer of gratitude or a mantra. Have a beautiful day.